Started? Yep, started at now. I got it. Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites from the Indianapolis camp of the Great Millstone. We're here to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of the Great Millstone who rule well in teaching us that 100% true. Salutations to them and our fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also, salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth that we like it to respect the bird, also known as your Israelite foreigners and your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And they are as follows: the tribe of Judah, the so-called Negroes; the tribe of Benjamin, the so-called West Indians; the tribe of Levi, the so-called Haitians; the tribe of Simeon, the so-called Dominicans; the tribe of Zebulon, the so-called Guatemalans and Panamanians; the tribe of Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans; the tribe of Manasseh, the so-called Cubans; the tribe of Gad, the so-called North American Indians; the tribe of Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians; the tribe of Naphtali, the so-called Argentinians and Chileans; the tribe of Asher, the so-called Columbus and Uruguayans; and the tribe of Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. To you, who say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we'll just get right into it.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 6. It said, "How ye, for the day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is at hand, and it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty."
Right, how ye, man. All right, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is about to rain great destruction on this earth because what? Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. All right, we're here in June, which they label it Pride Month, man. All right, we know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is not dealing with pride, man, especially when it comes to the alphabet soup people, man. All right, so that's a major filthy, wicked act that's going on the earth right now, man. Is these LGBT, alphabet soup people, man. All right. And then what else you got going on, man? All right, you got people cooking abominations, man, getting ready for this 4th of July, man. All right, trying to represent that country, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, that we've been nothing but put as trash on this country, man. But y'all about to represent it on 4th of July, man. Quote unquote Independence Day, man. All right.
Isaiah 13 and 6 in the NLT. Scream in terror, for the day of the Lord has arrived, the time of the Almighty to destroy.
And it's going to destroy, man. The real bombs bursting in the air is going to be who? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua with that thermonuclear destruction from the ICBM missiles, man. And then the concentrated laser beams from the chariots, man. All right, that's going to be our Independence Day, man. When the Lord comes to gather the elect, Lord willing, we be of that number, man. All right.
The judgment actually was already started right here on this earth. Like yesterday, we had a storm, and a lot of people were screaming and hollering yesterday. Ice going out, trees falling, houses being destroyed just from the wind and rain, a little bit of hail. Then people already, even here in Indianapolis, crime rate steady going up day by day. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So people are already out here screaming and hollering in terror because the Lord is bringing judgment on the place. Rightfully so, man.
And you see Esau trying to do revisions here just here in Indianapolis, a place called Brown Ripple. Yep. Now they're trying to shut the clubs and bars down, bring it down to 1 o'clock versus closing at 3, thinking, and then making a gun safe zone. You know what I mean? Thinking that's going to deter it, man. See, Esau Edom's trying to come with all types of ways to hold back the destruction, but the Lord is here, man, like the elder doing this, man. All right, he's showing it day by day, man. All right, this place is not going to be healed, man. All right, somebody get that.
This book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 4. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, says 2nd Ezra 15:1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, says the Lord."
Right, see, and we're doing nothing but speaking the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We're not coming with our own message. We're
come with the message of the Lord, of the God of the Bible, man. Yahweh, which means with his son Yahweh Shai, which means he's saved and he believes, man. All right, that's the true names, man. All right, and we're here for the elect of the nation of Israel, which is Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right.
You call them to be written in paper, but they are faithful and true.
Right, and that's in his Bible, man. These words are faithful and true, man. Because we know the Lord is not a man, he should lie. All right, we know what the Lord said, that's what's going to go. All right, and that's our faith. All right.
All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithful. Verse 3, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, that speak against thee.
You go among the people like you hit a
One that want to mock and scoff and come up against the Jews. We're not worried about y'all. You want to watch the judgment? So we're not worried about the things that y'all got to say. Well, we walking around in shower curtains. We want to come up against the man of the Lord. We want to come up against the apostles. We want to come up against this truth, man. Hey, man. Judgment is coming upon the earth. Hey, so judgment is going to come upon you very soon. All right, hey, the Lord is going to judge, man. No matter what. All right, just because judgment is not executed speedily does not mean that the Lord is not going to judge for the things that we say. Faithful, shall we believe, no matter what nobody else thinks or says or comes up with these calculated schemes and these doctrines or whatever these people got to say about the faith of the Lord. Hey, we're not worried about what you say because it's true. Hey, the Lord has proven the truth through the Spirit to us over and over again, man. All right.
The scripture, you can go for the truth before the truth. That's right, bro. You know?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? God forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written. If thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
Right, we're going to be justified. We're justified by the words of God, by man. All right, so like I said, we're not worried about the incredulity. We're not worried about your unbelief, man. All right, your unbelief doesn't stop this. It doesn't stop this, man. All right, this truth is going to continue on, man. Like I said, it's like Morpheus said in the Matrix, my faith doesn't require you to believe, man. All right, so our faith, that's why we're up here standing boldly. All right, giving our bodies a living sacrifice because what? Yahweh Shemashah has given us the spirit of faith, man. All right, to come out here and do his will, man.
Verse 4, like the second chapter 15, verse 4. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, says the Lord.
Right, because all the unfaithful, they're going to what? They're going to die in their unfaithfulness, man. Right. All right, so it's death unto them, man. To the 2/3, man. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't want to believe, they don't want to come back to the law, statute, commandments, Yahweh Shemashah. You don't want to call them the true names, man. You want to lean unto that own understanding. So what's going to equal to you? Death, man. All right.
It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Right, and that's what's going on now, man. You got wars and rumors of war, man. Like I say, you got Russia, NATO, about to battle it out, man. All right, you got all these little proxy wars going on, man. Mercenary groups, man. All right, because what? And people ain't talking about world peace, man. All right, nobody's talking about how can we grow this food and stop world hunger. No, man, everybody's getting ready for the battle, man. All right, they're talking about missiles, nukes. We're talking about guns, ammunition, man. All right, that's what people are. That's the spirit out here, man. All right, kill or be killed, man. All right.
Precept. And people are talking about the next plague to happen. People are talking about, oh, we're gonna be cool. They're talking about, oh, the next plague gonna be worse than the one before, and the one before, man. We know this all the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai, though, man. All right, because hey, these things were written, so they have to come true, man.
Yep, and they keep on talking. They keep on easing the people into what? Another pandemic, man. All right, we know the C-19. That was really a test run, man. To see how you guys are gonna act out here, man. All right, so they do a diligent search, man. So they do Esau, even so-called white men do that research, man. Because what they ultimately gonna hit you is that mark, that charisma, man. All right, that real temptation, man.
I got the precept. This is Psalm 17 and 13. It says, "Arise, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, disappoint him. Cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Right, and who's the Lord's sword? Esau, even the so-called white man, man. All right, that's his job. He is the wicked pursuant to Malachi 1 and 4, man. All right, he's the border of wickedness, man. So Esau, even the so-called white man, wickedness starts at him, man. All right, he's the mount of wickedness, man. And it said, what? Disappoint him, man. But we know that his NWO is not gonna come to full fruition, man. All right, just like it says in Job, so while he's yet eating, man. You know, all right, he's gonna disappoint them, man. All right, because the Lord set a bounds that he cannot pass, man. All right, so he's gotta see. He time is with us. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You know, those are the children of Israel, man. All right, time's not with Esau, even the so-called white man, because he's got an expiration date, man. You know.
But like in that Esdras, which is the second Esdras 15, said I will send plagues, and the first one it said is the sword. Right. So, you know, that's the destruction, the various instruments of death. But ultimately Esau too, because Esau got all type of stuff in the works. Like you was just going into it like it's another plan. Hey, it was just hazy the other day.
Right.
It was all foggy, and then hey, who knows how that interacted with the people who took the jazz.
Exactly.
You know?
I know it interacted with the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now look, you don't see it hazy anymore.
Right. That stuff was just lingering. It wasn't even moving. It was just getting worse and worse. It made it all the way down to Atlanta, man.
People were saying they could feel their contact methods.
Yep.
Feel the film on their tongue and on their skin. Yep.
Oh, it was lights out.
Yeah.
But it was kind of weird because it'd be like this street, like where I was at, across the street, it was all pitch black. But on my side, it was lights. Then there was an accident on the corner where it wasn't no light, and then you cross the street, the light on. You know, so like.
I think it's man. Me personally, I believe Apostle God. I believe he prophesied things. That Wednesday, we had the live show. Throughout the whole time show, Apostle kept saying, "What's going to do?" I said, "Why we don't come back home?" Right after that, the storm happened. So Apostle God, he called me. I don't need it. Hey, guy at my job, his daughters were calling him, panicking. You know, oh, there's trees down, the lights are out. And I was like, this is low level weather, man. How much more when all hell breaks loose out here, man? All right, these people are gonna totally lose it out here, man. All right, that's why those you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, obviously the elect, they gonna get it, man. All right, you gonna need that hedge of protection. You gonna need Yahweh Shunashah. There is no other way, man. All right. Because the times that we're about to come into, man, it's gonna be major. Let's say a time like never before. You can't measure it any time in history, man, to what's about to happen.
Back in this second address, this is Revelations 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day. Death.
And who's playing? America, Babylon the Great. All right, this present kingdom we're in, man. All right, because that should be revealed.
Okay. This is Revelations 18. Okay, starting at 1. Revelations 18, starting 1. And after these things, I saw another angel coming down from heaven, having great power.
Right, Yahweh Shai coming back down, right? Right.
And the earth was lightened with with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Right, because this is the ultimate nation of wickedness here, America, Babylon the Great. This is what it's talking about. Go ahead.
But also, in America, you are allowed to do whatever you want to do. All right. That's why it's so wicked out here, because America promotes so much wickedness that you're allowed to do pretty much whatever, man. You go marry a tree. All right, you can do whatever you want. All right, in America, man. So this place has no rules, no standards, no regulations, man. You can be all you can be, man. Right. Out here in Babylon the Great, man. Right. So the Lord has to come and wipe this place out. Right.
Man, you can do whatever you want if you're wicked here in Babylon.
Right.
But if you're righteous, there's restrictions.
Right.
You gotta obey certain laws and restrictions. And he does us trying to be righteous.
Right. like I said, like hey, you can put up a YouTube video talking about robbing, killing, stealing, pimping hoes, music video, get 1 million views, and it don't get taken down. But you speak the scriptures, talking about what's right, but pages get knocked down, videos, you get your page suspended, man. Right, community guidelines. But I can talk about rob, steal, and killing, man. All right. So that goes to show you that's the spirit of American Babylon. It's nothing but wickedness, man. That's what's going to push you.
You tell people to pray to the Lord to get healed. Now you're giving out medical misinformation.
Man,
This is verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of her wrath, of her fornication.
right, because all these nations have what? They've made a covenant with American Babylon the Great, man. All right, they fall into their ways. That's why you can go to damn near any country in the world where you gonna find McDonald's, Burger King, all right, the same style clothing, man. All right, these people don't wear their own nation's garb, man. All right, they want to follow American Babylon the Great, man. Because what? That's the great war, man. That's what everybody wants to go into. All right.
What does America do? They go into these other countries and they make promises. They tell you that they're going to do this and do that. They give them this and do that. But then what do? They break their covenant with you. But then what else do? They come in and bring in their own democracy. All right. Then they come in and bring in a different ruler to rule over your country to do what? To follow the ways that America wants you to rule your country. To follow the ways that America wants you to guide the people. All right.
Ultimately, it's really part of the way it's placed.
Right. Because if you see everything American Babylon the Great promotes is what? Your future. All right. Now you go into these Eastern countries, and now you pushing what? That the woman needs to be on top. All right, women liberation, man.
Like in the Latin America and Africa.
Yep, exactly. Women marching down the street naked, man, being quote unquote liberated, man.
Because like they got different approaches with different countries.
Right.
See, they don't force some of that stuff on those Islamic countries because those Islamic countries got a little bit more independence, and because each country they do commerce with each other because they want money, they want a better standard. So depending on where that country at and their own standard, that's how America deal with it. Like, oh, you super poor, okay, we going for you. Got to do this, you got to do that. You got to put women above men. You got to institute what they call it, the Planned Parenthood.
Yep.
You got to. They'll have different countries, do different things.
Yeah, all these becoming what? Tributaries of American Babylon.
Yeah.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
Right, so yeah, the heads of all these nations, right, they're out there sitting at the table with American Babylon. Like I said, making these deals, so basically selling out their own people to quote unquote make it.
And the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Right, a major country delicacy. Right,
Yep.
a major country is what? China, man. All right, everything you look at here in America was the same. Made by China, made by China, made by China, right?
Yeah.
All right. And if you really look into it, China has a lot of ownership and land over here, man. So they work a lot of deals with China, man. Right. Hey, that's right.
What was going on a couple months ago? China was buying up farmland here, buying up a lot of farmland here. And what did they do? They started their own police station in New York.
Yeah.
So they did a lot of different deals.
Yeah, you got like Asha said, but they got places called what? Chinatown.
Yep.
They got their own, wherever you go in the major cities, they got their own area. All right, for them. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Jewish people, all right? They got their own little section. You know what I'm saying?
Then you just had all those military age men from across the board.
Yeah.
From the top, and that was a big suspicion among the people. No women and children, all military age men. So something's about to go down.
That's why you've been seeing convoys and military vehicles on the train.
That's right.
In the last few months.
And if anybody's got like one of the plane radar apps, man, hey, I've been noticing just in Indianapolis, these military planes and helicopters too. They've been running circles, practicing, man. They're getting ready, man. All right, and then just about 5-6 years ago, they were doing all them
Hill drill
Jay Helm, deal. So where they were doing that urban combat, man. You know, practicing drills within the cities, man. These majors are here in America, man, getting ready.
They were doing military practices in urban neighborhoods a couple weeks ago.
Urban neighborhoods. And then, like I said, then it gives you, then you get numb to it. Oh, I'm used to, that's the 3 helicopters we see, you know, with the people hanging out and this stuff. Oh, that, we're used to that. You know? Yeah. And yeah, they condition you to, you know what I'm saying? Gradualism, that's right. You know?
I got one. Can I do one for you quick? Jeremiah 50 and Jeremiah 50 and 2. It says, "Declare ye among the nations and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken. Baal is confounded. Merodach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded. Her images are broken in pieces."
And that's what we're out here doing, man. All right, we're up here preaching and teaching and showing that hey, Babylon the Great gonna fall in. All right, hey, we'll say he's made Esau bare, man.
Yeah.
All right, so all his secret parts are being uncovered, man. We're seeing all the wickedness they've done. Their history is being revealed, man. Year after year, day after day, month after month, man. We're seeing more and more witness of this man, proving that he is Esau, the so-called white man, the adversary, man, of Yahweh Shah, man. You know, those that are pushing Satan's agenda, man. You know?
I looked up that word "taken" for you. It says the cod says to capture, to take, to seize, to be captured. So how we was just going into like how America, like China got on this part of it, or they indebted to these people. That's how Babylon is taken, because America is a corporation.
Right.
So corporations, we see what happened when this person done stole your masters, or this person done took a portion of your company. What's happening? How people get shit stolen from them, company-wise, is what's happening to America.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, well, you see them big companies swallow up these other big companies, the hostile takeovers.
Or they'll start off with like a small percentage, then they'll get a greater stake in your next thing you know, they done ousted you from your shit.
Yeah, they got the vast majority. Now they got control. They're like, all right, now you gotta do X, Y, Z. Yeah. A lot of these places, yeah.
Those are conniving crackers, man.
So now, like I say, now you got all these conglomerates, man. Everybody's owned by the same people, you know? Same products going on.
Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye not be partakers of her sins."
Right, because that's talking about what? The elect being beamed up, man, by the chariots, man.
Right.
All right? Because you might get that in Revelation 11. Talks about in the nation's past.
Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20. And it reads, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed."
Right, that's the elect gonna be beamed up in the chariots, man. All right, while a place American Babylon the Great is gonna be destroyed, because this is where the great deliverance is gonna be. Here in the main capital of what? Esau, even the so-called white man, man. All right, this is your modern day Basra, your modern day Esau's headquarters, man, here in America.
This is verse 21. "For behold, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity."
For what? Their iniquity, their sin upon sin, man. All right, so the Lord has had it up to the heavens, man, with all the wickedness that's going on, man. Like I say, Esau even has an expiration date, man, and we're almost there, man. At any moment, let's say Romans 13:11 says,
Romans 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Right. So with Esau Edom's expiration date, man, hey, salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. All right, so it's time to get this word now while you still see the men of the Lord prophesying on the streets and on the video platforms via YouTube and other video platforms, man. While the word's still here before the family of the word happens, all right? Now, the family of the word is, like I said, it's been happening over the last couple of years, by the way. Like I said, brothers' pages are getting taken down. All right, they're making it harder for us to speak this truth, man. All right, so that, so guess what? It's gradualism, and it's going to eventually what? They're going to cut it off totally off, man. You're going to be left out, up shit's creek without a paddle, man.
Just speaking about that, NASA just put out a report, and they're trying to figure out a way to stop the internet being shut down. Yep. So hey, the family of the word is coming. All right, hey, so now is the high time to wake up out of sleep, like the brother was saying. You're going to come into a time where you're not going to be able to receive this word. All right? You're not going to see the bells on the highways and byways. Then you're going to be searching for the Lord. All right? And searching for these men. All right? That's why Scripture says, seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon the right he is here. All right? Because, hey, we're in the time right now. The judgment is happening. The judgment is happening speedily. Hey, this world is over with, man. All right? So we're trying to be a part of this world and be in this world because this thing is done. All right, and you see it on a daily basis, man. Look how wicked this earth is, man.
Right. And then see, that's the thing. See, like Brother Kadash is bringing out, like I said, they're calling that solar flares going to knock out the internet. They're already conditioning the people that, hey, they have to pull the plug on this shit. Man.
That's right.
All right.
They still talking about solar flares?
Yeah.
And they said the solar flares is the one. That's why they covered up the sky.
Yeah, man. See, that's what.
But then you got people saying that the sun ain't real.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a wow.
Yeah, but hey, this is time, just like Esau preparing themselves, but they also take over, we preparing ourselves for the war to come. This also take over. All right? And then you know Latinos and Native Americans better wake up. This is high time for us to wake up and get prepared for the coming of Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
I'm gonna get back to bars over here, church, and then we'll get Kyle and go back to it.
Okay, this is just to back you up on that family of the word. This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11, and it reads, Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh our power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing of the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so that's the thing. He says, he's going to send that famine. He's going to stop that word, okay? It's like the brother was just mentioning. They're getting ready to shut off the internet, so it can't go out. All right, because this word is killing Esau. It's cutting them.
That's right.
All right.
Hey, and with that, see, Esau Edom, so-called white man, he thinks he's gonna save himself by cutting us off. No, he's just fulfilling prophecy.
Yep.
Man. All right, so he just forwarded the Lord's agenda more and more.
Yep. This is verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and shall not find it. And that's talking about you Jakes. All right, you out here scoffing on comment boards, coming up to the camps, talking crap. Okay, and then when this stuff hits, it's going to be too late for you. You're not going to be able to find it. You're not going to know his name. Okay, you're not going to know the tokens. Okay, you're not going to know the prophecies.
Ultimately, you ain't gonna know the ultimate temptation.
Yep.
All right, that Quran book. All right.
Yep.
While you Jakes that are teeter-totter on the fence, I just don't know. I don't know if that's really what it's gonna be. No, it is. It's gonna be the secret. All right. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man.
Like you said. So go ahead.
Man, because Jake don't listen to nothing but fear and death. All right, that's when they want to call on the name of the Lord. But even in that state, when fear and death start hitting this place, you're going to be calling, and the Lord's not going to answer. Right. All right. He gonna where your antennas been at, man.
Right.
All right. Where was you at when you had liberty to serve, man? When things wasn't hitting the fan and things weren't going left in your life, man. All right. So the Lord, man, hey, He's not something to play with. Right. All right. Like a nurse doing our shoot it off when I want to, man. No, it don't work like that, man. All right, so hey, man, these brothers is going to teach this word beautifully, man. I do it, bro.
They were calling the Lord last night when that power was
That's right. Hey, that's right.
praying that the Lord keep the PlayStation on.
Food don't go bad.
Right.
Just what the girl said that it worked. My food finna go bad. I said, nah. I said, keep the refrigerator closed.
Right.
Yeah, you gave one ass.
Yeah.
This is Proverbs 1:28 to back up these brothers. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Right.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
All right. Too late, game over. It's too late, man.
Yeah.
Game over, man. All right, you ain't listening, brother. You have to change, man. So guess what, man? I put my ears and I've been put my fingers in my ear and said, nah, that ain't boo-boo. I can't hear you, man.
Right.
All right, so the Lord's going to shut all that off, man. Now you got to fend for yourself in a world that's full of turmoil, man. Right? And you don't put yourself in that position.
Hey, and then even if you do run into the middle of the Lord that you have to see on the corners, man, we're gonna show, hey, gonna plead our times to people right now, man. And say what? Some to death for death, some to the famine for the famine, some to the sword for the sword, right? That's it. We're gonna keep it simple with you, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be no more a reprover unto the people, right? All right, because that time is up, man. You know, the Lord's gonna, hey, hide us, if you know, Lord willing, and be our covering. You know what I'm saying? Is that day? We're not gonna be worried about y'all. When the ministry is done, that's it.
At that light.
This is Proverbs 1:24. Because I have called and ye refuse. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
How we call this, man? All right, that's why he got us on the internet, man. With these electronic systems, man. Video after video. Brothers constantly give you wisdom and advice through the Spirit, all right, on how to live and what's to come, man. Constantly prophesying, man, on a day-to-day basis, man. Hey, man, you better get it right with the Lord, man, or you're going to die. You better get it right with the Lord, you'll get caught up in his family. You better get it right with the Lord, man, you're going to get caught up in this nuclear disaster that's coming, man. All right, so, hey, the warning's been out there, man. As it says in Ezekiel, man, we've blown the trumpet. Hey, man, we got the blood off our hands. All right? So, hey, it ain't on us no more, it's on you, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
And you forgot the main thing is us being out here on the highway.
That's right. That's right. And then look, and people really paying attention, if y'all really in tune, hey, look how the men of the Lord have been moving around the cities. All right, not staying in just one spot, but moving, showing these people this is your last chance, man. We in north, east, south, and west, man. All right, and these people still gonna frolic up the streets thinking everything's okay. Just give me a backwoods and a Little Caesar pizza and some cracked chicken, and I'm good, man. Nah, man. Hey, these people are gonna be totally out here, huh? You know.
This is Proverbs 1:24 in NLT. I called you so often, but you would not come.
Hey, because you get warning after warning, man. Video after video, man. Video after video, man. This truth is repetition, man. So you done heard the same thing over and over and over and over again, man. In different ways, brother. Different point of views, man. All right? But it's still the same thing, man. Just worded differently, man. Go ahead, brother.
I call you so often, but you wouldn't come. I reached out to you.
You won't come, man. Now you will hear these words and be like, nah, that ain't for me. What I gotta stop doing. I ain't finna do that, man. I ain't gonna never forget when people say, what kind of God will not let me eat no pork, man? Shoot. Like you shoot the Lord, man. All right, so we keep that same energy, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
I reached out to you, but you paid no attention.
You have better things to do with your life, man. I'd rather go play my PlayStation like the elder just said earlier, man. All right, I'd rather go visit one of my cousins or my homies, man. I'd rather go to the store and shop. All right, I'd rather look at this instead of looking at a video, man. All right, so when that time comes, man, guess what, man? You're gonna be destroyed, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Go over to your homeboy girl house.
Yep.
While he locked up.
Right. All right. Go ahead, bro.
This is 25. You ignored my advice and rejected the correction I offered.
Woo. That's self-explanatory. All right, you got to break that down, man. Next precept. Right. You niggas, man, you niggas out here wild, man.
Hey, the The Lord even give you niggas a chance when y'all smoking Bible paper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see the word. You see the word. All right, you ignore it, rip the page out and roll your blunt. Hey. And then wonder why you got throat cancer.
Right. Just making mockery of the Lord and His word like it's not important. Right. Hey, we shall see. Right.
Second Timothy, Second Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, blasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful."
And you see that right now, man.
Yep.
Just the world, man, they explaining the world that we're living in right now, man. To a T.
It says, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinence, it's like fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of Yahweh, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. It says, for of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sin, led away the diverse lusts.
That's why you see all these different women always getting into different doctrines.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, bitch, you was just a Muslim 6 months ago. But it said silly women laden with sin.
That's it.
Them be the women that cheat on their man because he ain't making enough money. And then, like the scriptures say, she wiping her wild mouth and said she done no wickedness. But he was broke anyway.
Right.
But then it's like,
But the flip side to that, bro, it ain't even about money no more.
yeah,
Women just want to be whores, period.
yeah, that's true. That's
Go ahead,
true.
brother.
Yep, that's true. They just want to experience multiple rides
Yep.
to be playing with you. But then also it said, fierce despising of those that are good. So here it is. We in America. This supposed to be the equality, right? Everybody's supposed to have their own footing. But what we realize is, well, what we've been know, but what you gonna see is that when you good, when you righteous, you the enemy in the marriage, right?
That's right.
It ain't you can, because we mind our own business, right?
Yep. Yeah.
We ain't out here imposing what we ain't out here renting out spaces in school halls and telling the kids, look, do this and do that, which it should be like that, but we're not doing that. But the fact that we are trying to be righteous and do what we're supposed to do, we enemies.
Precept. That's right. That's why you even have some people. You tell them that, oh no, I don't do this, I don't do that. They try to find something where they can blame you. Oh, see, I knew you did something. You like, oh, you mess with other men. I'm like, nah, man, that's that man's wife. Man. I don't get down like that. Oh, you smoke, man. Nah, man, I don't smoke, man. You do something. You do something. You know, it is really, to be honest, it's really them trying to find some type of fault because they're like, man, this dude, he kind of, it's really cutting himself.
Yeah.
Like, damn, because all of a sudden I'm saying I do that. So I'm trying to find something to make myself feel good, you know?
Yeah.
It says, forever learning and never able to come into as Janus and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth.
And it's funny because the scripture says rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. And those was magicians, sorcerers.
It says, men of corrupt minds, reprobates concerning the faith. God, that was
Beautiful reading right there.
Good reading. That's the world we live in. Spiritual disease. That's the world we live in. That's the people that we deal with outside the brotherhood. Right.
This is Revelations 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plague.
right. Talking about the elect being beamed up in the chariots, all right? Whereas up right now, Isaiah 26, right? High until the indignation passed, and then you got the 11.
Yep, this is Revelation 11 and 13. And the same, matter of fact, selected, Revelation 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Right, see, in that cloud, they what the chariot. They ascended up into heaven, the elect, all right? And then that's the part of the salvation, man. All right? Being up in the chariots, man. All right? And so what? The indignation passed, man. So the Lord praise all hell, death and destruction on this place, man.
Because that's what the ultimate salvation is. Like, people got to understand, the ultimate, because the first salvation was what? The ark, when Noah and them was saved from the flood. From the first death.
Right.
But the second death, the salvation is to be beamed up on the chariots.
Right.
Like, people, I'm saved. Well, nigga, what you saved?
Right. Saved from what?
Yeah.
Right. And like saying, yeah, like said, people understand, oh, I've been saved. Saved from what? All right? Because it says, what, he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. All right, so that we didn't make it all the way to the end yet. We're in the end time, but we're not at the very end. All right?
That's the philosophy and the disciples, right? Church puts it to the end that you say. What you say, you're gonna say it to the end. So quit taking on philosophies that put the church thinking that you say, man. Right. All right.
Hey, to add on to that, man, you ain't safe to that crown.
That's it, yeah.
There's a scripture that says that Yahweh said, bring hither and slay him before me. Right. All right, so you might get things up on the chariot just to get slayed on that. Right. That's right. All right, go ahead.
When he was saying that Christian doctrine, he said, how should I say that? Yeah, I have chosen you, not chosen you. That's right. Okay. So he can't be saying, well, I gotta say no. Once he chooses you, you don't choose him. Right. When they say, I chose the Lord, no, you didn't. Lord got to choose prideful state. Yep. I accepted the Lord as my personal place. Right. That's right. You're doing the Lord's place.
Right. Right.
I got a little more. Yeah. It says Revelation 11 and 12. It says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. I'll read that part again. It says, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Right. And the strangeness of his salvation.
Oh, that's spirit. You gotta read that. Want me to start? I'm gonna start from the top. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Are we not standing in great boldness right now, calling out our oppressor, Esau, even so-called white man, and the rest of these nations, man? Hey, and even 2/3 of our own people, man, that y'all about to be brought to death, that you're about to be brought into captivity. Talk about these Esau, Edom, and the other nations, man. All right, that the Lord is going to reign over y'all, man. All right, and we're going to be right up under him, man. Joint heirs, Lord willing, man. You know?
And it's like, and made no account of his labors.
Yep. Because they don't make no account of our labors, man. All right, even to this day.
It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
See, so when they see these chariots populating, they're still there. And these so-called UFO watchers, people, they're scared, man. All right, you see these people on YouTube and stuff, and they dedicate their life to try to film chariots and whatnot, man. You know? All right, these people are scared of what's to come, man. And we know that at least they know what's going on, man. They know what's going down. They know those chariots are for us, man.
Yeah, they're scared of us preaching his word.
That's right. That's right.
But this is outside of them.
Yeah. Because if you go back to the Willie Lynch letter, all right, it talks about, you know, how to keep us oppressed unless basically like an anomaly happens.
A phenomenon.
Phenomenon happens. And this is the phenomenon, man, that we're coming back to our true heritage, right? That we know we're the children of Israel, man. All right, we're not black. We're not Hispanic. We're not Native American, man. We're the Israelites, man. All right.
It's a spirit because the so-called USOs they discontinued the word UFO.
Yeah.
And y'all pronounce it as what is it? An aerial phenomenon.
Unidentified
Unidentified area phenomenon. Man.
Yep.
That's the phenomenon.
What is happening so much is they just stop the land and period.
Yeah.
And then they just put the video out there, UFO all over Canada, UFO, Ohio,
Like a natural thing.
The line about shooting.
They even stopped this.
Somebody just put up a video. The news dude actually messed up and said that they was doing military drills or something. He said, well, it's not has nothing to do with it. He slipped up and said, but because it ain't got nothing to do with the fire. I was up there, man. And Chicago, that shit was a haze. That was not from no fucking smoke.
Right.
You can tell that was some shit they put in the air, man.
Yeah. I think we run the tower up in the middle of the night. And I was looking, you got the air index map, right?
Yeah.
There was this big ass circle up in Canada, right? It was a perfect circle, dark purple, right? It's a horrible condition, right? Well, then about 7, 8 in the morning, it disappeared. It was green, regular health, and then it fired back up later, like a grill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they got something going on over there.
Yeah, because they predicted on the weather that it would be clear by yesterday or today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you gonna predict fire smoke to be clear?
Yeah.
If it's really fire.
Right.
And that's supposed to be up in, right? Wow, right?
They're not showing these cities that they're not showing any disinfectant in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
They show nowhere was affected Canada, but it affected over here in these states.
Hey, I was about to put my North America up on it. What's the deal with the fact?
Al Roker.
Al Roker. He said, yeah, these are he tried to say they seasonal fire. He said, oh, and the lady said, well, when are they gonna put them out? He said, oh no, they're gonna burn. They usually just let them burn out. I was like, what the fuck? You know, that shit don't even make no sense. So basically, he's saying that this shit is just gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because Canada, Roto Forest, the Foot Forest is a fucking mass. That shit ain't gonna burn itself out. That shit be going for a while, man. But basically, he was just saying that, yeah, this is gonna keep happening, man.
Because the only good see on the news, airplanes or helicopters dropping.
Dropping bombs. They show you that in California. You know what I'm saying? But see, what the difference is, in California, they people be living up in there. You know what I'm saying? In Canada, it's just this force. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody living up in that shit. It's dangerous. But that's why they.
Actually, there's some people living out there.
Hey, that's probably another reason why they doing this shit. Because they try to burn their ass out because they trying to get everybody,
Main cities.
Yeah.
Hey, that's also creating a famine.
Yeah.
All the animals
Yeah.
that are in that you live off of.
Yeah.
It's in them forests, man.
Right.
The medicine. And all these different animals that people live off of, man. They keep burning them out now.
Yeah. They got some shit, man. They got them elk. They got some shit up there. Bison. Yeah. All wild.
It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. So far
They
beyond.
was amazed at fear. Remember the Israelites that seen that big ass
Oh,
fire?
yeah.
You know,
It says, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for.
See, it's gonna be so far out. They're gonna be like, "What? This is really happening? This is what like we seen in the movies." Yeah, man. Yeah, the elect's gonna be literally beamed up in these chariots, man. But y'all think it's an alien invasion gonna be happening? No, it's gonna be the chariots to save the elect of the nation of Israel, man.
Which technically it is. Alien.
Which is which technically, it just ain't gonna be no big-headed green man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
that's
Yeah.
But that's why it's important to have strong faith. This is something that then you how about you outside going to deliver on these big ships. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you believe that. I'm glad that Lord put the spirit in you believe it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
It actually say that in this scripture right here, Revelation 11 and 13. And the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. And the elder Yashwamba going to it all the time. America got 10 zip codes.
Yep.
It says, and in the earthquake were slacking. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted, and gave glory to the power of heaven. So like the elder just said, hey, look, we're going to be fearful too.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
It's gonna be damn. Hey, you know, and that's only spiritual though. Because hey, the same thing happened. Hey, we should be fearful because hey, we have a savior. That's right. If y'all shot, I think my son, somebody said, y'all shot, make God. He said, man, the Lord makes it good. You don't have to do nothing but depend on him. That's right. He don't want you to have your own strength. You're not gonna say. Right back when we said, like the Christians said, we're saved. No, there has to be something happening for you to be saved, man. It ain't no, I'm saved, man. Saved, sanctified. It's Lord. No, man. No, it's gonna be hell. You're gonna be calling upon the name of the Lord. Yeah. Look, that also shows that the Lord don't want everybody to get it, man. Right. You know, because y'all don't have maybe Christians don't have the Lord's name. You're gonna be calling Jesus, man. You know, and he ain't gonna show up. Right. That's right. He will not be there.
That was it on that.
Yes. Okay, this is Revelations 18 and 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai have remembered her iniquities.
So the Lord ain't forgot all the wickedness and madness that Esau, Edom, so-called white man, has done on this earth, man. Like I said, he's let Esau, Edom run up a tab, and the Lord's about to cash out on his ass, man. Right. All right. So they haven't got away with. See, Esau thinks he's slick. He thinks the Lord forgot, just like in Psalm 5th chapter. All right. He really think the Lord forgot all, and hasn't done it. No. Matter of fact, it's like Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. That goes into this. It's beautiful because Esau's laws, you know, they based off the laws of Scripture. But because we have something called a Rico statute. You know, you was a part of you aided this person in doing what they was doing. So even though Yahushua put the curses on us, you ate because the curses even said it's like you furthered their affliction. That's right. You put the holes there, they put grass over the shit, let us fall in the damn pit, man. But you did that. That's building up that indictment on you, man. Right. You ain't gonna have no way to say, oh well, you see, you point, oh yeah, look at them, that's sinning. They're doing this, they're doing it. But you put it out there for us to do that. Right. You're trapped in God, bro.
Esau used the little young Jake to further their agenda of this whole sodomy in the street.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
He used a young little Jake to say that we learned things. I'm this way, and I'm this way, and I also have sisters like this. What's this? Oh, man.
Then you turn around and give you checks for being like that. Yeah. How you get people, bro, this place is just defiled, man. You know about this chick she's shit, this bitch believed that she should have been she believed that she should have been an amputee and cut her fucking arm off. They gave her a fucking check, bro. Cut her shit off. I had Jake be down there trying to get a check and shit. Right. Really be fucked up. Yeah. He's denied. They get denied like 10 times and shit. Now this chick just cut her arm off and got the proof. Yeah.
Another dude took teeth for he identified blind.
You gotta find blind. Hey, so what's keeping us from this walking in the bank and saying we identify as being rich? Hey, give me all my money. I identify I'm rich. Hey, give me my money. I don't need no paperwork.
Call us a transaction.
Yeah. You know, I mean, this is how silly his laws are. That's right. Because you can just declare yourself in. We should just be able to just go in, Macy's, whatever. Put that Balenciaga on, and walk out. Put all the clothes and walk out. Yep. Oh no, this is my. I declare myself. I declare
myself Rockefeller's grandson.
Right, right.
I mean, you know, what's the difference? You know, it's no difference. Right. Right.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
See, and Esau Edom, we know he's the wicked, right? And he don't feel sorry for slavery, man. But it say, he that leads into captivity, what? Shall go into captivity. He that killeth by the sword shall be killed by the sword. This is the faith of the patient and the faith of the saints, man. All right, so that's what we're playing up. But the Lord is going to dash judgment on Esau Edom, man. All right, he ain't going to rule forever, man. All right?
So he's doing partially wrong, man. He wants the weather for him. Even like here in Indiana, they got killed by tornadoes with what you saw. That's it.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Get them in their nice little
Oh,
suburbs.
It's always like that, man. Hey, he did that when the tornado was in Gary. All the players, they had scared for Gary. They hit Maryville, Sherrville, all that here. He didn't hit nowhere near check, man. The tornadoes that come off the coast. That slave path down in Atlantic River, it always hit Esau shit, man. What's that place in California? The motherfucker was crying and shit. I think what was Silicon Valley.
Oh, yeah.
They was all crying and shit.
Yeah.
And they had just got one some years previous.
This is Revelations 18 and 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
See? Reward her even as she rewarded you. Right. We got hit with slavery, hardcore bondage, man. All right. We still getting oppressed to this day, man. All right. Being subject to payments. All right. Go ahead.
And double unto her, double according to her works.
Yep. So she got to get double the cut, right? According to her works. All right. Talking about who? American Babylon the Great, man. All right. Go ahead.
In the cup which she had filled to her double.
Right. Because you filled this cup ultimately, what? By your sins and iniquity. America's Babylon the Great, man. Ran by who? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. We're going to keep on saying that, man. To let you know that's the man, man. All right. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. All right.
This is Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Must be killed by the sword, right?
Here is the patience and faith of the saints.
Right. See, that's what we waiting on, man. All right, we waiting for the role reversal, man. All right, we waiting to be on top, man. All right, the last shall be the first shall be the last, man. All right, for Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follows, man. All right, so hey, we waiting on the great glory of Yahweh Shem Shah. We're not trying to get it our consolation on this side of the fence, man. We don't want the corrupt in the crowd, man. We want that righteous crown in a righteous society, man. All right.
The consolation prize is just that. You know, we don't win first and second place. They give you, okay, here go a little participation. Here go a little. And they don't be shit compared to the actual prize.
Yeah.
That's what this world is, man.
Exactly.
Having your cake and eating it too, so to speak, in this world. Don't compare it all to the glory and riches that the saints that's promised to the saints, man.
Right. Even so far, we can't even look. We can sit here and brainstorm, man. Kingdom be like this, be like that. The Lord gonna far exceed that. Man.
Oh yeah.
We can't even process what it's gonna be like.
Yeah.
As I've seen, or ears have not heard, man.
And that's somebody who got caught up in the third heaven.
Yeah.
Paul,
Yeah.
right? And he said he still can't even as learned as Paul was. Paul was damn a genius.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paul couldn't even illustrate it, man.
Yeah. There's no words for it, man. It's how beautiful.
Hey, eternal life is riches. That's it. You know, because hey, man, that's one of the greatest riches. What is Esau chasing for? And he got the hyperbaric chamber. What's called fountain of youth. All that, because that's the only thing he can't tap into. He don't have that, man. But I think I seen elder somebody put up a video said faith and spiritual power.
You know what I'm saying? So hey man, so us, hey, y'all put up that video with the chick. Listen, it's some men that's coming for y'all. I was watching that video. I was like, I was like, bro, this is a woman. She was like, it's some men. She said they eat at first. So I was like, bro. But hey, see, that's the Lord pouring out His Spirit, man.
She said they gonna look like they're walking dead.
Yeah, they gonna look like
people who are not well kept.
Well kept,
You know, and what do they call us? Marmalites.
Oh, the barbarian.
Yeah. And basically, she's right. Because we're gonna be, because Yahweh Shai's garment's gonna be stained with blood. He's not gonna, we're not gonna be. She said they're not gonna be in suit and tie, all arrayed and nice. They gonna be bloody. This shit, bro. That was the spirit, man.
She also said you ain't gonna say it like you want to hear it.
That's right.
He's ruining the speech.
Yeah. She said they don't care about how your comfort. They care less about your comfort.
Lift up that voice like a trumpet.
Hey, that's all.
18:7. How much she have glorified herself and living delicious. So much torment.
Right, because America Babylon, hasn't been touched, right? It's that virgin, right? All right, the one that's nothing's happened here, man. The only thing that's happened is been self-inflicted, all right? Yeah. 9/11, Pearl Harbor. Yeah. You know, these are all these things were self-inflicted wounds, man.
Stock market crash.
Both of them.
But then even the scripture, right? It said, "How have she lived deliciously?" When you look at the practices that the elites and the super rich are able to do, it's just it's outright theft.
That's it.
It's just straight up stealing.
That's right. That's right.
Like damn, they can just your money. You put your money in the bank account. They taking your money out, and then they fucking dealing on the stock market with your money. And then if they win, you don't get no pay. But then if they lose, you got to pay for it.
That's right.
Now that's living delicious.
That's right. Then make you work and tax your money. They said that's still on the books. That's illegal. There's a guy that said, he said, look, man, you are not supposed to, because they didn't, when they brought that to Congress said, no, we're not going to do that. They never okayed that. They just demoted that. That's why they created the Federal Reserve. That was created. You know, that's what goes back. And man, his lies is all, man, everything's been, that Titanic shit. That's what that was about. You know what I'm saying? The Titanic didn't just sink. No, they made the people that were on the Titanic opposed. They opposed it. They said, no, they got to do that. So they made this big luxury. Everybody, how Esau do shit. He made everybody wants to be a part of it. They did that with the blimp. That's not the Hindenburg. They crashed that.
Because even with the Titanic, a lot of people, the survivors said they don't even remember a glacier. They said no glacier wasn't even around.
Right.
To be honest about it, I think we saw got rid of before. Shoot, they just used to shoot them.
He's right. Because he might have burnt all of them, man. The fucking mercenaries on there, they got away. You know?
Just like this
Submarine.
Yeah. We ain't seen no evidence of that. All they do is pull up.
Yeah, they said, oh, we got pieces. Oh, we got to cover it up. It's human remains in there. No, but you got what? 100 people, refugees that was on boats dying like a motherfucker. You ain't showed none of that. Then those laws was passed. You got the law. You can now put lab grown meat. You don't have to put the stick on it. You know?
JP Morgan had 2 ships.
Yep, he did.
So he took one of the ships that was like messed up. Yeah, that's the Titanic. Right. Yeah. But everybody that was on the Titanic was his competitors, his players. Right. That's right. He just killed those people. He got paid for it. He got paid for the insurance from the boat.
Same thing they still do. Same thing they do now. These they make the rap industry blow up like that. When you doubt all these rappers get killed, those record execs had insurance on them. Yeah. Tupac, Biggie, all of they had insurance policies on them.
Even Walmart, they hire people purposely.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Terminal illnesses and get insurance out of them.
That skirt is lifted up high, boy.
Yeah.
Got that fuck up to here.
So they say. So they say.
So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I set up the queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
See, and that is the pride of America, man. That's the pride of Esau, man, to the T, man. You know, that whole spirit, hey, we get destroyed, we'll just build back better. You know, that's what the Build Back Better plan, make America great again. You know, those are the quotes that they say, man, because what? That's the pride of their heart, man. We got the strongest military. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, so they puffed up in pride, man, because they really think they really built this up, man. No, the Lord allowed y'all to build this up, man. He gave y'all the blueprints to put us in captivity, man. All right, as our punishment, man. That's what they don't realize, man. This is all of Yahweh Shemashah's doing, man. Yeah, see, the Most High said no kingdom. Right. All right. I was just finna because when you go back to the inventions, who did it? Now you're going to build. That's right. You didn't build it. You didn't build this kingdom, but you got to build ours. That's right. That's right. Continual. Yeah. Lord, you took it control. That's right. That's right. Yeah, basically just the overseer, man. Right. You know, just keep doing your job, man. Yep.
That's it. He said. Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 8. It says, therefore him now this thou that are given to pleasure that dwelleth carelessly.
And Esau does dwell as carelessly. Like I say, they say what? That their house shall continue forever.
Yep.
All right. And you know what I mean? That they're gonna get to their children, man. They think this is gonna keep going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny, man. But then, like I said, this kingdom has an expiration date, man.
How can you raise debt to what about our children?
Right. Right.
Now look, even here in Indianapolis, they just lowered the utility bill, and then this time next month they're gonna raise it back up.
Yep.
Right.
Overplay for under.
Who is that? Somebody just told me. They said the rent, everybody's rent. Indiana is the only person, only state that is still leaving the rent up high. Yeah, okay. Somebody was telling me
Where you can't even make it up.
you got to stop doing that. Yeah, because all other places they kind of like, okay, now you can't do this. Yeah. But Indiana is the only one that's just left there, man, and it's still going. Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
What they said is the average person is getting paid minimum wage won't be able to afford a one-bedroom apartment. They have to work two, 3 jobs to actually be able to afford it. That's if you have to make at least $19.50 to $20 an hour to actually be able to survive.
Oh, that's still minimum wage.
That's what it is.
You factor in food,
I was gonna say, when you factor in all of that, man, you making $20 an hour, man, you still making minimum wage. You ain't unless you going over 40 hours. If you making that 40 hours, man, you could be making $23 an hour. And if you still at 40 hours an hour, it don't matter because when they put that inflation hits, man, it affects you. You know? I make $20 an hour. Okay, how many hours? 8 hours. That's a good shit. Do the math on that. And Esau with this trickery, then he does what? The shrinkflation. So now that 32-ounce Gatorade is a 20-ounce Gatorade. Yeah, it's the same price. Yeah.
a little bit more.
Yeah, and a little bit more. Yeah.
Not only that, what they do is, all right. So say you say, all right, look, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna work 50 hours this week.
Yeah.
Esau ups the taxes on us.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Then something they make you pay 2 state taxes.
Yeah, like county tax.
County tax.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, county. It's like
County
Yeah.
tax. You pay state tax, then you pay the county tax.
you gotta pay FIFA.
Hey, we just
So
I got
you
one.
pay two.
I got you too. I grab that for you too. Here.
That's right.
That's a FICA is a mandated Social Security on top of your other Social Security.
So you have no leg up in this place, man.
Right.
All right, and that's why this place got to go, man. All right, we really supposed to be getting paid every day.
That's right. Yep.
All right, the sun not supposed to go down without us getting our wages, man.
That's right.
Like that old Medea play. She said, I'm gonna mail you my check. I ain't mail my work in this month.
Yeah.
That's the deal with some of this, man. He noticed that he's raising the interest rates around and putting a squeeze on people, but he's not raising the wages, man.
Right.
All right? Yeah, use it. And now they actually do extra at work.
My job is fucking go turn all the way around. Them motherfuckers some demons. I feel like, wait a minute, these motherfuckers going to do more work. You know what I'm saying? For the same pay, bro. And they do. But they came in and gave everybody a raise like 2 months before. You know, they came in and switched everything, man. Fired all the heads, everything. Bro. So you gotta pay some time out, man. Yeah, you gotta say you gotta do it.
Yeah.
And then because you know, I'm trying to do the thing with the truck and shit. Yeah. Can't wait for that barbecue. I sit there and look at that motherfucker like, so damn well I ain't about to open shit that y'all came here and just cut shit up, man. No overtime. You're like, bro, yeah, you can do overtime, but you gotta make sure you do 40 hours and go partial. See? How am I do that? Bro, these motherfuckers, they some demons, man.
And just to back you up, Kaya, which was going to the stock market, the reason that they don't give you that day's wages is because of what? They actually take your check and play with it in the stock market.
Yeah,
right.
right.
They do that, and then that's your 401k. If they play around with your money, that's why you don't get that day's wages. Man. They turn around and make $40,000 off your what's the name? You still got to pay a penalty to take your money out. And you still taking it from me every week. You know,
because you fucking that money up.
Yeah.
You take that shit out.
I know the lady told me, she said, I said, yeah, I need to borrow, I got some hard shit. Part-time, she said, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you $800 right now because the rest of it is tied up in the vet. The invested in life, that shit.
Right.
My goddamn money.
Yeah.
One more than this.
You was reading?
Yeah. It's Isaiah 47 and 8. It says, therefore here now, this thou that are given to pleasures, that dwelleth carelessly, that said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside you.
See, they're putting themselves as what? The Most High, man. Or was talking like that, man. Hey, you know, that's how Yahweh Shai speaks, man. Look at them mimicking the Lord, man. Saying I am and nobody besides me. Isn't that what the Lord said? There's no God with me, man. Well, that's how Esau, yeah, that's a prideful statement.
Elon Musk tried to make he was trying to make a digital God. He was going to try to make a digital God, man. All right, so hey man, they do believe themselves to be the Most High because of what? Because the control that they have so much control over the world. They think that they can't be touched and nothing can happen to them, man. But let me let y'all know something, man. Y'all might see that side for the show you can touch it, man. Very soon, man. It's coming. You might get away with it right now, man. It's coming, man. It's coming.
They know it.
Yeah, I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
Mm-hmm.
These things.
That's a powerful statement. Lord, you can't kill me. That's right. That's right.
Damn, the new company.
Right.
It says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children and the widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thy enchantments.
Yep. And see, the sorcerers and the enchantments, what via the media, man. All right, via your philosophies, the ways you teach out here, but it's all confusion here, man. The drugs, yeah, the pharmakia, man. Yeah. All right, all this. Good. And Esau think he's so slick, man. But they made petroleum-based medicines, right? All right, that's why they're so big in the oil industry, right? And they found out that gives you cancer. Then what they do? Open the National Cancer Society, right? In the Carnegie.
But and then you measure everything in this motherfucker gives you cancer.
Yeah.
Everything, man. And you go to the doctor and they got this Susan B. What's the chick? The fucking the mother of the cancer research shit.
Oh,
They give you go get the cancer research, you go look at on the menu. All the shit is on there, man, gives you fucking cancer.
The fucking they give you the pop, they give you a can of 7-Up and shit. They produce the can, so you be like, oh, they give me the little 7-Up. They get the fuck out of all that shit is acidic, man.
That's right.
That's why they trying to poison you. But you can't do that, man. You got countries there that have they can have to set nukes off, man, to really fuck that shit up. Yeah, your house shots not gonna let you fuck up everything, man.
Right. There's a lot of comparison between England's byproducts like Kellogg's.
Oh yeah.
America's paragraphs way longer than what they put in the other countries.
That brother had some. He let me see his sugar yesterday. They had one ingredient in it, bro. I was like, what the fuck, bro? It was one fruit sugar. They had one ingredient in it. You know, that's how shit's supposed to be, man. You got ketchup and it's got like 1,000 ingredients. What the? Bro, it's only tomatoes, bro. The fuck?
That's a guy on TikTok. That's it. It's a guy on TikTok. He goes into the different things that America allows. And almost like 80%, maybe 90% of the things that America allows to be sold to the all right, so that's another way he saw his pushing his agenda to what? Wipe out you Negroes, Latinos, and everything. Yeah.
Right. Hey, that's why look in Jake's neighborhood there is no fucking grocery stores. Right. There's nothing but convenience stores, man. And then what they hit you with? Oh, EBT. Now buy all this bullshit on the end, but the government paying for it.
Yeah, they call it food. Yeah.
Oh, also too, when they say minimum of $3, that's actually illegal.
That's illegal, yeah.
But they got little smaller shit that they can inflict in the Jake neighborhoods. Because you can go to where Esau at. Esau they pay for everything.
Hey, look, y'all my name, the EBT.
When they say not EBT, but $3 minimum for your credit card. They charge you. That's illegal. They can't do that.
They do that. But I found that out when we moved down here. Because Gary, they do it everywhere. But we came down here, I spent 50 cents on my damn card, bro. I was like, when I go back to the crib, I mean, you can't do that. Y'all speak my card. I'll go somewhere else.
The reason why they try to do it is because they try to get over on the little tax thing.
Yeah.
Little, like 4 or 5 cents.
Yep,
They charge you to cut that up, but they're trying to make you pay for it.
Yeah. They'll make you pay more than the 4 or 5 cents that they get.
Exactly.
What's going on?
If y'all know my 2 cents said, I want to elaborate, cut up what y'all said. When y'all said like in the hood, like convenience stores, grocery stores, and stuff like that, they're like minimum $3 and the food stamps, stuff like that. Half the time, these gas stations, either the ABC machines don't work, or the convenience stores, everything's much more higher than it is in a regular store. Right. So like, let's say like maybe it's like 8 o'clock at night. Family Dollar's closed. The gas station's still open. We can't go to Family Dollar, but where y'all go to? The convenience store, because convenience. That's why everything is much more higher. We go there for like little dollar pizza. Going there, it's like what, $3.95, almost $4.
And it's 24 hours.
24, yeah.
That's by design.
The other thing that they just did about design, when you go to Walmart, you don't buy the name brand, you buy the great value. Great value got all these messed up ingredients in it. Jake don't read what they eat.
That's the spirit, man. I had my cousin years ago. It's like my cousin used to take me to the store and actually was mad at me before I had a business. Man, all right, man, you gonna be in there reading the ingredients? I'm looking like, yeah, what the fuck? He didn't want to take me to the store because he said, man, you take too long. But I said, look, man, don't worry about it.
Since y'all talking about the convenience store, look who's running the convenience store.
But he's in it.
That's right.
Gas station,
That's like the FDA. I wish they were on the same level.
But they so-called Muslims, but they'll sell pork like a motherfucker, bro. They'll sell that shit to you and have a Jake back there cutting it up. He won't touch it because he know the law, but he'll be selling it, man. He hold himself out. I'm not. You guys are buying it. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I got something. This is Isaiah 42:22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for prey, and none delivereth.
Why? Because our people are for a prey out here, man. We're led as what? As sheep to the slaughter, man. All right, like I said, it's all by design, man. All right, it's for the destruction of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because we are the Israelites of the Bible, man. We are the people, man. Why do you think we're in the condition we are, man? Why do you think we haven't even past slavery, man? We still at what? Mental change, man, as a people, man. We followed by all these fucking other doctors, man. Well, we're the people of the Bible, man. And the Lord is pushing us because what? We have gone off. We went against his law, statutes, and commandments, so that's why the condition we are in right now, man. All right? So it's all the Lord's doing, all right? Because just like any father, man, he's going to punish his children, man, for what? Not acting right, man.
Right. Discipline.
Yeah, discipline us, right? So that's why we're in the condition that we are. We hate each other, all right? All right, we envy each other, which is all by design, by the way. Cheat each other, yeah. But we don't give a damn about these other nations. Like I said, you let towelhead dude up in there, man, talk shit to you, man. But as soon as you go outside, but you ready to shoot your own brothers, right?
He can walk up and down the toughest hoods. Yeah. And won't nobody say or do nothing to him.
He'll be out there at 12 o'clock at night sweeping his block.
Yeah.
Door over there, they ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna bust a break, man.
But let it be somebody you never seen before.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, you lurking on him.
Yeah.
Dude look like he could be related to you.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is who? He might got the wrong color on or might, but you look at him as the enemy.
I'm gonna say he was talking about all those things that make you sick. Made me think of curses and what they do. In Deuteronomy 28:22, it talks about that inflammation.
Yeah.
When you actually go into inflammation, I looked it up. It is responsible for more than over half of the death-causing diseases. And the ones that they listed: cancer, diabetes, stroke, all the things.
Heart disease.
Heart disease, respiratory, everything that hits Jake.
Yeah.
All that's wrapped up in inflammation.
Yeah. Dr. Sagan said it best, man. He said there's one disease. Yeah. He saw it go away. He said, oh, you got this, you got this, you got this. No, man. You got it's mucus. Yeah. Mucus is the main cause, man. Stop that fucking mucus. And everything else, man. Hey, but Jake hard headed. He done got you strung out on motherfucking pork. You know, he got you strung out on the candy. All that. Hey, my man, that brother going to the wheat. And hey, it's one like, bro, that dude said, man, basically, if you want to live a healthy life, he said, all baked goods. He said, don't fuck with none of them. And I was just sitting there like, damn, no bread. The reason why, because they genetically fuck with, not genetically modified, but they fuck with the wheat, the seed, and the wheat doesn't produce a certain enzyme, and that's what makes it fucked up for you. You know, so you can't get back. So the flour, and a lot of vegetarians going into the smelt flour. Dude said, he said that shit's fucked up. He said, don't trust none of this shit, man. He said, listen, man, if you go eat some grain, eat some quinoa. He said, but because quinoa is supposed to be the good. He even said, don't even eat that. He said, don't eat too much of that. You know, so everything, this dude, that's why the scriptures read, man. Because everything is fucked up. You know, that's goddamn shame, man. You can't eat shit. You know, it's all fucked up. Yeah, man. Hey, remember me and this brother went to a East Indian store. And we was like, man, what this is? What is this? And his stone store. He was like, well, this is parsnip. He said, I think this is American because the parsnip was like this fucking big. He said, I think this is American.
That's American.
He knew. I was like, what the
That's
fuck,
American.
What's up, bro?
So y'all on topic of foods and stuff. Y'all know y'all said like they mess like with the ingredients like wheat and stuff like that. I was gonna put out there like if you been like to a fresh food market, like to like a regular grocery store, you see like the difference like in the fruits, like in the sauces. All the larger ones, that's all genetically modified. They mess with that. All the smaller ones, that's naturally grown. That's not messed with. That's been taken care of and everything else. Same thing with chicken. Free-range chickens, believe it or not, it's actually bad for you because, like, though they're free-range, they also able to just like eat anything. Yeah. They eat other dead.
Well, chickens actually designed to. Certain animals are designed certain ways. Yeah. Like a dog, you can actually feed dogs raw meat because they actually got enzymes that can like a chicken, they can like chickens are. To be honest, you ain't even really got to feed a chicken.
Matter of fact,
chicken to feed itself.
Yeah. And you know why? You know how it is because the chicken he don't have an intestine. He don't have an intestinal tract. He has gizzards. Yep. To break that food up. Just like the dude went into the cows. Cows are not designed to eat grain. Yep. They're designed to eat grass. Right? They get 7 stomachs. Four. Is it 4? Okay.
All the which I didn't even know. I didn't know goats and lambs they have 4 stomachs. Yeah. Basically all lawful
all
Yeah.
lawful for stomach.
And the thing about meat, man, let me hit this real quick because everybody, a lot of these guys be, oh man, stop eating meat, stop eating meat. The thing is, man, in the scripture, meat wasn't like the main staple food.
Right.
They was eating they was eating other things, but meat was like every so often. You know what I'm saying? Because fish is numeral all throughout the scripture. You know what I'm saying? Then they ate lamb for the Passover, but they wasn't just eating meat. Wasn't the staple course?
You want to eat meat 3 times a day.
Honeymooners. When Fred, when it was a weekend, not Fred, because Ralph. Honeymooners remind me of Flintstone. But Ralph came up. He said he'll come and throw us a steak. Yeah, Alice, we got meat tonight. Alice, oh baby, you got meat. Because it was like a staple thing, but it was on the weekend. So this dude overproduced all his cow, all his beef and shit, man, because he knows the shit's killing. It's up to you to have to get disciplined. Hey man, I'm a kind of,
Moderation.
lay off on the beach live home.
But it really wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
It's the way Esau feed
These animals, yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
People
good.
with cows.
Yeah,
Stupid
yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Boys,
Yeah, give them
Jolly
corn.
Ranchers.
Dead cows.
Yep, y'all finna say dead cows.
That's what, hey,
They got to take care of you got to take care of your crops.
Feed them like
Let them
that.
feed the cows while they make your crops.
yeah.
They cut a hole in the side of a cow, bro.
And they manually digest.
They manually make it digest it,
He told the dude,
antibiotics,
he told the dude,
all type of stuff.
he said, don't the cow feel that? He said, no, he doesn't. He actually got a little plastic thing around and he up in his stomach. And shit, that's fucking wicked as hell, man. That's demonic.
Even when they kill the cow, they kill like you see them.
Oh yeah, brother. Hey, you hear about that?
Even when you said that all the small animals are GMO, that's not true. Not all of them.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Yeah, not all of them. They're right.
Right.
Perfect. I agree with you.
Right.
They don't use the word. They don't use the word. They stop actually using the word GMOs, but that's genetically modified. If you go to the grocery store, start reading it. It says genetically modified by all your food.
Yeah.
Okay, bioengineering.
Yeah, bioengineering. Because really, what they was using, until we started bringing it out, they was using GMO, but now it's like they start spelling the whole word out because they know if you can't pronounce it, they gonna buy it. They gonna buy the shit anyway, man.
And they not gonna tell the truth, but they lying too.
Yeah.
A lot of times
Yeah.
that should be organic and blah blah. They lying.
Yeah.
It's the devil. He lying.
Well, they ain't coming out saying you finna start giving everybody basically like microwave made chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the other shit is made with a fucking 3D printer.
Oh, the 3D printer.
Motherfucker making meat, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Yeah.
They've been doing it in Europe for the last year.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
been doing it over there.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's part of that's part of scripture saying he speed up the time for the next thing. If he don't, man, man, we all be dead. That's what the devil, man. This devil, he'll kamikaze his own self. Man.
Yeah, he will.
Take his own life. What say? I'll murder me to murder you, man. That's how Esau is, man. Right.
And when we say Esau, that's the so-called white men in the Bible.
Right.
So they the one running. They running the earth, man. All right, so they're putting all these things into motion. Go ahead, bro.
This is Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not except they done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
This dude can't get no rest unless he fucking something up, man. We call his ass See It, man. Brother seen that movie Toy Story.
Oh yes.
See it get a new toy, boy. He looking at it. Oh shit, I'm gonna go play. He looking at it. Oh man, I'm gonna take the arms. I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker.
Modifying this
He gonna make his own shit, man.
Hey, somebody get Job 9:24. Job 9:24.
This is this is Proverbs 4:17. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence.
So this man Esau, he was some white man, and we tell by what his history. His history was shown, and about Jeremiah 49. All right, so this man, he breathes on us for violence and wickedness. All right, do you know what sin is?
Like a minute thing.
Yeah,
No,
what's
sin,
sin?
period.
Sin period, like.
I don't know. I don't know
First
the
time,
definition off the top of my head, but I know what it said is.
Okay.
What to your best of your ability, just sometimes.
Some kind of small. Okay, Okay, I'm trying to give you two sides. That's okay.
Yeah, go ahead,
Okay.
give me your answer.
All right. So in the Bible, it's like in church or whatever, a sin is like an act against God. Well, a wrongful act against God.
Hey, that's beautiful right there. Hold that up.
Somebody get that for
I know, that's what I said. Hold it right there. I'm gonna say, hold it right there. Get it, brother. Hey, cause that's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
A regular person, they come out, they wouldn't say, oh, it is and that. No, man. Go ahead, brother. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful.
First John 3:4.
Yeah.
It says, whosoever committeth sin, transgresses also the law. For sin is transgression of the law.
That's it.
Right. And
That's
when
it.
the church is saying the law done away with.
Right.
But
The laws the Bible talking about is the laws of the Lord.
That's right.
Not the laws of the
America,
land
yeah.
of the white
Oh
man.
yeah, that's what the Holy Bible stands for. God's to heaven. That's why when I learned when I did go to church or whatever. But
That ain't what the Bible stands for.
Yeah. I noticed how what the Bible stands for. Now, as I get more knowledge and knowledge, more about the Bible, whatever, I know there's so much more stuff.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It's like
you
either us
study. It's
people
what?
or other black people, they don't want to know.
Yeah.
The honestly, let's be real. All black people work God.
You're
Yeah.
an Israelite.
Hey,
Hey, Psalms 82.
Hold on, brother. That brother study,
Hey,
brother.
Psalms 82.
82 and 6.
Hold on, bro, because every time you say something, we want to show you. They say that in the scriptures.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 82 and 6. And it reads, I have said, ye are gods.
Right, the lowercase g. All right, we are God like saying we're meant to live forever, right? Go ahead.
And all of you are children of the Most High.
Now that all is only talking about the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They ain't talking about the whole earth. All right,
Yeah, of course.
because God has a chosen people.
Yeah, we all start out after.
Well,
From
Really,
from what
That's
I
up for
knew,
debate.
what I knew.
That's up for debate.
yeah.
Verse 7. But ye shall die like men
Yeah.
and fall like one of the princes.
Right, we dying like men, right? Because we transgress the law, statute, and of the Lord. Because Romans 6:23 says what? The wages of sin is what? Death.
Yeah.
All right, so that's why we die now, man. Because look, we're constantly going off against the Lord, man. You know, even though we're subject, these bodies are the creature was subject to vanity, so our body we're subject to do sin. This is all the Lord's plan. Because ultimately, this is His movie, man.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's gonna come out to what? We get the victory, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be the elect on this side. So not even all the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to understand this. Are they going to rebel? They're going to keep smoking their weed. They're going to keep doing all types of wickedness. All right, but they're going to be destroyed. They have to be born back into the kingdom of heaven, which is all earth. All right, so like the scripture saying in Isaiah 55:6, for now is the high time to wake. Excuse me. Seek the Lord while He may be found. Call upon Him while He is near. Right? How's the Lord near? Through the men of the Lord. The men you see right before you, man. You know, we're the prophets of the Lord, man. Which prophet just means what? To save the Lord. All right, so we're just telling you what's about to happen, all right? Because the Lord's about to destroy this place, man. Right? As you can see, man, this place is getting worse and worse, man.
Nothing but messages of the Lord.
Message, yeah. Well, and message was what? Angels, right?
Hey, I just put up. I just posted something earlier today. They had remember Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh yeah.
They had a what's that? I said I put on. Damn, I said these are the cartoons I grew up on. You learning why you and the cartoon was about how all the conglomerate companies, all this many of them, but it's only one. I was sitting there watching. I said that shit crazy. They was actually bringing stuff out like that, man, when we was kids. Now look at the shit they watch now. All folly and bullshit. The Letterman bullshit. You know, ain't learning shit. That shows you from back then to now, man. They dumbing down this place, man. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing about. Yeah.
And that's really because they're upset because we're learning and find out so much more.
Right.
Trying to hide them from
Hey, and that's why they want to shut this internet. They're gonna shut that internet down, man. Because just as much as folly on that, it's just twice as much learning on it. You know, it's too much learning coming out. You know, they don't want people, and really, the truth of the scripture is really topping everything. You know, you don't see that much of that black nationalism. What do you call it? Black nationalism. You know, a lot of that shit used to be. It was that kind of even. It was as many Hebrew Israelites. No, man. The conscious community. That shit is died out. The thing that's taking place now is scripture. Even you got the Christians trying to get a little momentum, but it ain't. They ain't fucking with us.
I said the dude teaching watch that, bro. He had a reader and everything. I was like, look at this stuff. He been watching us, man. You know, they don't, bro, listen, man. This thing is about to pop. You know, this is why we ain't, I got a hat. I put it on the Romans 9, man. It's high time to wake up out of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been the day of the evil at hand. You can see this man. You can see this man. He's shivering in his boots, really, because really, this dude is not. He's not on his agenda. Yahweh Shai is forcing his head. A lot of things on here. He's off his agenda. The Lord is just forcing his hand where he just scramble. Oh, all right, put that out. Okay, do that. All right, do that. And it ain't in order. The Lord making him do it.
Yeah,
you know.
That agenda 2030 is when we go to agenda 2324.
That's right. That's right. Yep, that's right. Come on. You said you have something? Yeah. No, I just said he just said. Somebody said.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, and verse 6. It says, "For thou art holy people unto the Lord thy God."
So holy going into separate. So we are separate from the rest of the nations. There's 18 nations on earth. All right, and one of them is what? The children of Israel. All right, go ahead.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
See, we're special unto the Lord. All right, go ahead.
Above all the people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all the people on the face of the earth. All right, go ahead.
It says, the Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you.
Wait. Go back to that. Above all the people.
Read that slow.
Okay.
See, because now if you say that in the Baptist society, that's hate speech. Oh no, because what Americans say, everyone's created equal. But guess what? Matter of fact, that brother Aki went into the digestive system of the white man, because everybody was like, oh man, of Esau. Yeah, man, this dude's intestines is even different from ours. That's why they can get away with eating raw meat. But Jake get well-to-do. He want to eat his steak bloody. Well, guess what? He can eat that. He can eat meat bloody like that. It don't affect him. But as soon as Jake do it, he gets all type of disease because the Lord made you shit. Go ahead, brother. That's right. True matter. That's right. That's the scripture. Hey, matter of fact,
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. It says, "For thou art holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Yep.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Above all."
Wait a minute. He said in the beginning, you are holy, meaning what?
Yeah.
We're not the same as the rest of these people out here in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It says, "The Lord thy God hath chosen you to be a special people."
Now right there, it said the Lord your God has chosen you to be a special people. Not everybody on the planet. So that whole church doctrine of John 3:16, that's going up the window.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? This is our Lord and we're his people.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Our Lord.
It says, "A special people unto himself above all the people that are upon the face of the earth."
Above all the other people that's on the face of the earth. Guess what? 18 nations. Right? And we're the top nation in the whole globe, in the whole universe.
Yep.
So everybody's not equal with us. We're on a special playing field.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Y'all can say like that's another reason why like so many people fear us as white people more.
That's right.
It goes much more part of the stereotypes and our reservations, our rituals. It's like our good spirit wise and our connection we have with God.
Yeah.
That's why they try to be able to connection.
Yeah.
Go around and everything, right?
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, "The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people, for you were the fewest of all the people. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep his oath, which he sworn unto your fathers, how the Lord brought you out of the mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen."
That's right. Because the Lord only loves us. He only cares about his children. He don't care about all these other nations. Those are the world's children. He don't give a damn about them. He don't care if they get hit by a car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But his children, that's what we love, man. That's what we watching over.
Right.
And that's what we protect.
Hey, that's why so much calamity befalls us.
That's right.
That's why it happens to us. It don't happen. Hey, Esau eat all the pork, lobster, all that shit he wants. And you very see, and a lot of them Edomites that look like Edom, they be Jakes with the ones that have diabetes and shit. They be Jakes, man, because the normal Edomites Edomites, they can eat whatever the fuck they system is like a garbage disposal. It don't affect them. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Bring it on.
This is Psalms 147 and 19. He showeth his words unto Jacob, his statutes,
So
his judgments.
Jacob was changed his name was changed to Israel.
Right.
All right. So he's talking to the Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Man. That's all he's dealing with. Like the elder was going into earlier. That's all he's dealing with, man. All right. And a lot of people get misconstrued because they think he loved the whole world, and it's not mentioned in the Bible not once. All right. Even when you go into John 3:16, he say, he loved the world. That world is talking about the cosmos, which is a different government of people. So it's talking about a certain specific people, person. All right, it's not talking about the whole world, man. All right, go ahead, brother.
Just like you got the basketball world, the sports world,
Different
football
worlds,
world, different world.
The Letterman world. Everybody's not a part of that shit. Everybody's not a part of that. That's their world. That's what they get at. They get out how they get out. That's their world. That's their shit. You know, you got different. That's beautiful. The point that you brought out because look at that's why the apostles told us look up words, man. Even on your day-to-day living, man. What things are called and everything. Esau has a dark meaning behind everything he do, man. And when you look up the words, man, it reflects. You're like, whoa, shit. You know, that's what this mortgage on your house. You look at that word mortgage. It means mortuary. It's dead. It's a dead debt. You paying this money and shit, bro. You'll never own that fucking house. You'll never own it. That's why I buy you into that shit. Buy you a house on tax sale. Get a loan. Get rid of it. Fuck buying a house and mortgage, all that bullshit. No, man. Buy that shit and get a loan. Do what he do, because that's what he do. I forgot one of them guys said, own nothing but control everything. You know what I'm saying? Quit that. But Jake, oh man, yeah, I own that. We don't own that shit.
Really,
You don't own nothing here, man.
really buying a house is just like on your job joining a union. You know what I'm saying? It makes it harder. Like with your house, it makes it harder for you to get evicted than you would if you rented from somebody.
Right.
That's the only thing.
That's it.
Even go back into the definition of the word go back to the word, the definition of the word.
Right.
You have certain words in the scriptures which might not mean the same thing as we went into the world. Let me ask you, in the English language, how many words are there right?
In the English language.
The English language, how many rights are there in the word?
Homonyms.
Okay, let me take it out.
Right.
I'm gonna give you a guess. I can think of 5 right now. I can think of my right hand. I can think of me writing something. I can think of the direction right, just like the word world. Now in the Greek,
Oh, so you mean like the
different rights.
Right.
You're right. They're all what? They're all right.
Okay.
But
Okay, so like
But
right
see,
hand,
even
right
that,
down.
it's because it's right, but then there's also WRITE right.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's like the direction right.
R-I-T-E.
Yeah,
Like
like
a rite of passage.
Because that's what he was saying. You got a word right, then you got right. You know, his language is really. That's why we say his language is a bastardized language. You know, my wife speaks Creole, and she said something, and I was like, damn, that sounds like Spanish. And I looked the fucking word up, and I answered her in Spanish, and she looked back. I said, what is Creole? Creole ain't nothing but French and Spanish mixed and made their language. And I was like, shit, when I found that out, I was like, man, I bet you I can, if I had the time to really study, I can learn that shit, man. Because a lot of that words come from Spanish, man. You know? That's Jamaican. That I'm going there, man. Go ahead.
So the point was just like how there's so many rights right here. So if I tell you, I say, hey man, let me see the right. You go to the computer, like, what do you mean? You go right, you want to write something down? Right. So just like the word world. So if you just say world, you have to go into what world are they talking about? You have 3 different words, world. You have organism, you have cosmos, and you have eon. You know, which eons are geek. So just like right, you have world. So people when they know, oh, see, that's talking about the whole entire world. No.
But we say right, you mean the R-I-T-E right, or?
I'm talking about all of them.
No,
That's the point.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. See how you don't know which right I'm talking about?
Right,
Same
right.
with the world.
Same
So
with
when
the
you hear a world, what do you think of? I'm thinking about the whole entire world.
But just like we broke down, there could be many worlds. There could be Sea World. There could be the world of basketball. There could be the world of bicycle.
Oh, that's good.
Sea World. It can also world can also be
That could be a world as well.
world
You
also.
can go to like a different planet, just being there, you can consider that the world as well.
We can consider that.
You can also talk. You also can talk about an age of time. You know, and back then, the Jurassic World. You know, that
period.
huh?
Yep.
Time show period.
Yep.
Exactly. See, so world can be interchangeable with other. It's your job to us look up the world. So what exactly the Lord said He loveth the world? What world is He talking about?
Right.
So when you go into that world, go into the word cosmos. Is when you look up for a cosmos, that actually, how can I say, pinpoints more into what He was talking about.
Yeah.
It's talking about a group of selected people.
Context.
Context. You know.
Hey, even if you go to dictionary.com right now and you look up the definition of world, it's not going to be you one definition because it's multiple contexts.
Yeah.
One of those definitions, I believe, if it ain't changed, definition 2, it says a particular division of the earth.
Yeah.
So when you look at John 3:16, for God so loved a particular division of the earth that He gave His only begotten Son.
Right.
So then it's like, okay, well, according to the context of the scripture, what particular division of people would that be? It's only the Israelites. It's only the, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. Because they got to be added too, because they ain't a black thing. The so-called black man has been beat up the most, which the scripture the scripture says that too. But the scripture also says Judah and Israel were oppressed together. And Israel, the northern people, represents the so-called Latinos and Native Americans.
Right. And with that, that's why you see so-called Hispanics living in the same neighborhood that we do.
Yeah.
And that's why you see Jakes eat tacos more than that.
Real talk about that.
Tacos and corn.
We just call it cornbread. They got corn tortillas.
Yeah.
So you see my first word in jail. Why you think Latin tribe is the only nation of people that can say the word nigga and niggas don't even get it up? But as soon as a white person, a Chinese person, it's a whole different story. But a Latin tribe, hey, what's up, nigga, man? Jake, niggas they don't say nothing because they understand it. Again, it's the type of connection.
It's spiritual.
It's spiritual.
All right, go ahead. Bring that up.
Psalms 147 and 19. He showed His word unto Jacob, His statutes and His judgment unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation.
Any other?
No, I said any nation.
Any nation? Yeah. See, so the Lord dealt with us specifically, man. That's a beautiful thing. Like he was saying about the word. See, the Lord said He had set before us a mystery. See, that's why these churches don't get it, man. They be reading the Bible verbatim and just get the whole humming and all that, and they get you caught up in your emotions. But you're not learning shit. It's feel good teaching. You know what I'm saying? Because the scripture's not here to make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? It cuts you on both sides. That's why it's a double-edged sword. It cuts you going in, it cuts you coming out.
Well, actually, it makes the righteous feel good. That's
Calm. That's right. Calm.
And also too, it says He have not dealt so with any other nation. When you go into Christianity and all its different sects, whether it's Methodist or whether it's AME, well, they are all under the umbrella of the so-called white man. Who's in charge of those what they call those seminars?
Yeah.
They all when you look at the people who started all of them too. But I ain't gonna say AME because that was actually started by ex-slaves.
Yeah.
But who did they get their start from?
Right.
Like if you go, well, I went to this Bible college, I went to that one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, who started the Baptists? Who started the Jehovah's Witness? Who started the Methodists? They all lead back to so-called white men.
Yeah.
But the Lord said He showed His word. The only people that understand it, first of all, you got to be Israelite. That's number one.
That's number one.
And number two, the Lord got to have chosen you to do it. You can't make the decision like, you know what? My father was a pastor, my grandfather was a pastor. I'm following the family footsteps. I'm gonna be one too.
Right. And those are called in the scriptures. They were called harlot houses. If I can ask you, you know the head of all churches?
Like a chapel or something like that.
Well, no, it's just one main church that springs off from all these different churches. Catholicism. Catholic Church is the branch. That's the head church. In the scripture is harlot house because they branch off into, but it all comes from that Catholic doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
And that,
Synagogues of Satan. God. Oh, that's the spirit. When you get some time, look up what is it called?
Oh yeah, that's the Vatican.
It's called.
That's the Vatican.
No, the Vatican is Vatican Square, but I'm saying that temple.
Look at that room.
It's a room where you stand at the back and you actually, it looks like a snake head. I don't,
fangs and everything.
yeah, with the fangs and everything, bro. I don't know what it's called.
It's in the Vatican.
Type in snake.
Because the Vatican is actually the Vatican Square, but that church is called something. I forgot what it's called.
And what's the other thing y'all talking about? I looked that up too.
What's that?
The Vatican.
Well,
Vatican,
yeah,
yes.
but no, we're gonna get it to it. I'll show you when we get the scriptures.
okay, as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
What? The nations weren't given the law, statutes,
That's
and
right.
they don't
That's
understand
right.
what's going on.
And they mentioned earlier that when the brother brought it sins, the transgression of the law, there's only one people that can transgress the law, the ones who the law was given to. And now America, everybody transgressed the law because America gave that law. It's for everybody. You know, everybody breaks the law. Even if you come in from another country and you break the law, well, no, they don't. They got diplomatic immunity, right? So they gave it up. That's beautiful because that's basically us. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the Lord, we dealing with His law. We got diplomatic immunity in His law. So as long as we keep the statutes, laws, and commandments of the Lord, His law don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. We stand up guys. We go to work. We got jobs. We got wives. We got children. We basic guys. You know, we're not basic guys. Yeah, we keep. Well, I'm saying we keep our laws, and it allows us to keep His laws because His laws is frivolous. You know, when it comes to the scriptures law. All right, go ahead. That's it. I got something. Okay, come.
All right, this is Amos 3:1. Hear this the word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore will I punish you for all your iniquities. So that's why we're in the condition that we are now. All right, the Lord, hey, He's giving us that spiritual aspect, man. All right.
If you don't understand, the Lord gave us a lifestyle to live, right? And we stepped outside of that lifestyle. We started following these other nations. When we did that, they took us over. So we started following their ways and their customs. We lost our ways and our customs. That's why we're in the condition that we're in right now, man. Because we started following their ways and forgot about our own. All right.
The reason why we lost it is because ultimately the Lord took it away from us.
Yep.
Because we didn't appreciate it. It's like you would do a son. If your son, if you give your son something, and your son mistreating him and you abusing him, you're gonna snatch it away from him, and then you're gonna let him go be a degenerate until he understand that way. So that's why the scripture says what we have in the book of Micah, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I sinned against him. So we understand this, us men up here, we understand it. It was ultimately our fault, the reason why we're in the predicament that we're in. So what? We're not coming back humbly unto the Lord and to basically show repentance and say, hey, Lord, we're sorry for the way we acted. You know, let us now continue the statutes, laws, and commandments that you gave us, that we might be saved, that we might have a chance in salvation. That's what all this is for.
Man, that's what's really crazy.
Right. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 15. So Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14 talks about the blessings. If we do what we're supposed to do, the Lord will bless us in everything that we do, right? Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, right? And then I'm gonna jump up to some main curses. It says, I'll start at verse 45. It says, moreover, verse 44.
You want to get some of the main ones?
Yeah, some of the main ones. Yeah. All right, I'll start at verse 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Right, so ain't no black Wall Street, ain't no black owned, so-called black owned banks, Latino owned banks. You know, you go into there's still one. They got one in North Carolina.
Well, like I said, yeah, but that's very few.
Right.
How many eats on?
So in comparison to all banks, that's probably less than a tenth of the percent.
Yeah.
You know,
I
and who knows what type of regulations they under and how they got to adhere.
Yeah, it might be two. The Pullman Bank, because it drives off the border through the railroad system. Go ahead.
So for the most part, as a nation of people, we follow.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't doing the thing that we do to follow.
It says, he shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee.
Right, so he said the curses shall pursue thee. That's why you see a lot of people fall off. You see a lot of so-called our people, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, they make it, and they might be up for a while, but the curses be on top of them. You know what I'm saying? The curses just, they said the curses shall pursue them. I'm like, damn, bro. High school, you was the man. Be under the curses too.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, hell, look at it. Look where we at now, man. Down the Jake side of town, and you see the majority on where the home. That's part of the curses.
Buildings,
Ran down, roads. That's the curse. Prostitution.
Yep. It says, pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed. Because
It's overtaking our people to the point of destruction. Right? We got the lowest of the lows upon the earth.
That's why you see the black man on the corner sleep, leaning to himself to be destroyed. That's what it was, man. That's the curse.
so your parents leave you more dead than they leave you with their inheritance. Yeah, every generation has to start over. Every generation has to start over.
3 steps back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sometimes you and your life got to start over.
Yeah, that's all.
Start over. And see, that's part of the curse. That's man. Our shot is so prolific, bro. That was, you could never even think of something like that. He said, man, I'm gonna put these people that's doing that's the worst. It's gonna be. That's why I said the first should be last. You know what I'm saying? The last should be first. All right, because we hey, the pastor used to say that a long time ago. We the last hire and the first fire. You know, because hey, we the last of everything, man. But the scripture also says that we're above. That's why he read that we're above all. So you have to get that in your mind, man, to know that look, I don't care how the people prospering or whatever, man. Bro, our kingdom is coming. And it's gonna be way better than this shit.
Right? Yeah, just like the elder said again, remember in 44 it said, he shall be the head and thou shalt be the tail. So, right, just bring that back out. And then to finish this verse up and keep going, it says, because thou hearkenest not, so you didn't listen, unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Now, when you look up the word sign, that word means proof. So the fact that, like, okay, you go into the curses, there's various different things that affect us as a nation. And you might say, okay, well, that affects these type of people too. But to what end? Now that the curses affects us, broken homes, being poor, being sick, all right, being enemies with our brothers.
Fathers shall see his kids and
I'm where you at, 28?
The broken home, the father shall lose his kids.
Yeah,
That's
that's
actually a curse.
39. Yeah,
But I was gonna say, as a nation of people, that affects us to the utmost, to the point where that's proof. Yeah, we are the Israelites. We ain't African Americans. We ain't black. We ain't Negroes. We ain't colored. We ain't Pan African. We ain't Latinos. We ain't Spanish.
We ain't Puerto Rican.
I got that to back you up.
You ain't Indian. See all these names? Yeah.
You ain't indigenous.
You ain't indigenous. See that's what let you know. That's what let you know that all of this was you know, because basically that's most of the reason why we came into this thing. We see the men preaching, it's like, oh shit, right? And some of this stuff you gotta, cause I always knew I hated motherfuckers. On the application when they say black or whatever, I always put fucking up. I ain't never Indian. I was like, man, the fuck, why you call me that shit? You know, and the African American, that term came from Jesse Jackson.
Oh yeah, we're not no more black or color. We're
Afro.
Yeah, Negroes from African American. But that's where that term came from, which still is not it's not us.
No.
You know, they never have called us by our true names up until now. Now the truth coming out. They really call it out. That's why this is a problem. You know, that's why Andrew Tate is a problem. That's why my man Kevin Samuel. That's why that's a problem, because he's bringing out. They're bringing out men to be men. That Esau don't want that. He don't want that doctor. No, hey, you fucking up what I put out there. I don't know. I want them to eat my GMO and drink all my plastic filled bottles of water with the fucking estrogen in it, so their titties can grow. And I want them to be effeminate. I want them to join those Letterman community. He wants this shit. So when somebody comes against that, it's a problem. You know, and we coming out saying who we really are. Oh no. Because you're unraveling that mystery. And we're going to go into that, but that's all right. Go ahead.
And this is jumping up, Deuteronomy 20 and 37. It says,
These one of the curses.
and thou shalt become an astonishment,
Yeah.
a proverb, and a byword among all nations where the Lord shall lead thee.
Now, when it says thou shalt become an astonishment.
Yep.
Now, if you read Wisdom Solomon 5th chapter, it says we counted his life madness. See, they look at us, they don't even, like other nations look at us, look down at us, because the image that's portrayed of us across the world, which is partly true, but they don't understand that, look, that was imposed on us through them cooking up crack and cooking up, breaking up the family and destroying our communities. But that's the scripture fulfilled. It says, thou shalt become an astonishment,
A proverb.
a proverb. Where do a black man keep his welfare check in his workbook? That's a proverb. When you look at all the racist jokes, it's more racist jokes for the so-called black man, the Israelites in general, but the black man being ahead of that than anybody. You got to fucking Google racist jokes about other people. But you be finding shit out like, damn, it never is with y'all. So the proverb, what else?
And a byword.
A byword. We look up byword is basically a name that's not yours. So you're like we said earlier, you're not Negro, you're not colored, you're not Spanish. Particularly with the Latinos, wetbacks, and even being called Spanish. That term was only put on the people who the Spaniards conquered. So to call yourself Spanish, you basically say I was conquered by Spain.
And they love that shit. Hey, bro, you go to a Mexican and tell them that you're not Spanish. Hey, I'm Spanish, man. I ain't Spanish. They love that shit, bro. Hey, what's the other one? Ain't no black on me. Oh, no, the Cuban. No black on me. No black. Yeah, he used to be a baseball player. He won the World Series. For Chicago, for the Sox. What's
Sammy
coming?
didn't win. Sammy didn't win with them. They won later after him. But Sammy stayed with him. Sammy Sosa changed his skin color.
I thought he won. But anyway, he was dark as me, bro. And years later, bro, the dude had a pink suit on. His skin complexion matched his suit. For real, bro. Light brown eye, bro. That's how much they're infatuated with that pigmentation, man. And hate that, bro. With self-hatred. They hate themselves, man. And they hate Jake, man. We no black on Bobby.
But don't forget about the other terms they use, like picnic and barbecue.
Pick a nigga. That's where that came from? When you say we're going on a picnic, that's short for it. Pick a nigga. Yeah, barbecue. Picnic came from pick a nigga. And barbecue.
Barbecuing us.
Or when they would hang us, it was
hang the tree and watch them suffer.
and that was basically like the town celebration.
After they church.
They smiling, taking pictures.
Or they'll bury the babies in the ground and leaving their heads down.
All that. Among all nations where the Lord shall lead thee. Hey, and remember, Jacob went to Jacob. We said short for Jacob. That's why that's a slang, right? Jake went over and fought in Vietnam, and the Vietnamese were calling them niggas. They're like, how they know we niggas? Because we saw.
Hey, but you know what? Also, he was also
telling them, sending them letters, telling them to go home. It's not your fight.
Yeah,
They was actually telling Jake because they was a lot of them wars they was winning only because of us.
Yeah, they were telling me first.
They were telling them first, hey man, what are you doing here? Why are you here? Why are you fighting for the white man? And Esau don't like that shit, man. Matter of fact, bro, hey, I've been doing a lot of history on Haiti, man. Napoleon, because a lot of them Polish people, and I heard Apostle Tahar say this years ago, a lot of Polish are Jakes.
Yeah.
Napoleon recruited a lot of Polish and went and took them over there to Haiti and shit and wanted them to hold post and hold, hey, y'all keep them while we go get more soldiers. Lord, he came back, the motherfucking Polish that got with Haiti. They came back and they helped with the slaughter with that war. They helped. And them people that's still there today, man, I Googled the people. Bro, they look just like Jake, bro. They done mixed in. It's some Moabites that live in Haiti. There's a lot of shit about Haiti, bro, that we don't know. I told my wife, like, damn, man, why y'all your country out and maybe you don't know. You know what they show you. And as I've been getting, I was like, damn, this parts of Haiti right now. That's fucking what's it called, resorts. The capital is fucked up, but it's parts around there, man. People going over there. I was like, damn, how they going over there? Because I'm thinking that the whole land, because America would have you believe that the whole land is fucked up. Yeah. But it's not like that. They want us just like the Africans. They come over here. They actually got a class that they teach them. Because a lot of them was working with me, and how I talk and say things I say, they be like, damn, you're not Black American. I said, no, I said, I know what they tell y'all them little meetings here. They tell y'all black people over here lazy and we don't do shit. And we've been here for years and we don't come up. He said, yes, why have you been here and you guys can't get? He said, well, that's by design. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the women be like, yes, just black men, only baby daddies. I was like, wait a minute, baby. That ain't no fucking black culture. That's fucking American. That's Western civilization culture. You got baby daddies in every culture. That's just what America put out there. You know what I'm saying? Not being not having a family and shit. They put that shit on every nation. It just started. They started it with us. You know, so we looked at we get down very low. Did you read that yet?
Hit that 68.
Yeah.
I was gonna hear that.
That 64. Read Deuteronomy 28, bro. That explains a lot, bro.
Yeah. So we're gonna hit the main points today. We'll be closing out here soon. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods.
That's why we don't really look at the way you look. Because you got certain of our people who looks like the so-called white man, the so-called Chinese man. You know? That's why we go out of spirit. We see how you act. We see how your mannerisms are. Because y'all got our people intermingle intel, which that's going into a whole other topic. Basically, that's what they're talking about. Y'all should scatter you. It basically means, you might see a Chinese man walking, but he like the way he dressed, the way he act. He's hey, remember something, man, my brother, man, you're like, man, dude moving like me. Why is he moving like that? Because he's actually part of your people.
So in other words, it's however you want to continue your path. In other words.
Sorry?
So in other words, it's however you want to continue your path. I may spread you out. It's however you want to continue your path. Like you said, one person looks like me, but they act in a different manner.
Well, we don't have a path. Our path is get that Sikhi the whole path. Our path is what Yahweh Shah put we don't like choose, where we choose what he already has laid down for us. Mm-hmm. But this devil, as like I said, but this is what he's reading basically identifies us as being them people. That's what's so beautiful about this truth. You
we'll stay around. And this and it says, and there thou shalt serve other gods. So like I said, we get amongst these other nations, we start serving their gods. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And that's the one of the first commandments. You put out other gods before me. That's going off. So see, we just even forward in our position, right? Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And that wood represent Christianity and the stone Islam. That's our major stumbling blocks for the children of Israel. All right. And among these nations thou shalt find no ease.
Right. So a lot of times when you look at these other different nations, all these different nations always have like a people that they're racist against. Yeah. A lot of times we do some studying to them, you're like, damn, they have a lot of similarities with the Israelites of the Bible.
Yeah. Oh shit. Dominicans and Haitians, they fucking hate each other. Mexicans and Puerto Ricans.
like.
Well, if you call a Puerto Rican or Mexican, oh bro, hey, no man, I'm Chicano. Like, bro, this motherfucker get mad as hell, man.
It says, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease. Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and a failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind.
So exactly. Yeah. You're always going to be under the threat of violence, the threat of mistreatment, racism. You're always going to be. That's what they're saying.
Can't pay your bills, all that shit. Yeah, everything falls.
And it says, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have no assurance of thy life.
Yeah, no assurance of your life. That's why 9 times out of 10 the police get behind you, get caught up in your chest and shit.
Yeah.
You got no,
You can't do nothing wrong.
even if you're right, you have no assurance of your life. You don't know anything can happen.
Then verse 68, Deuteronomy 28:68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now did you read these shall be upon you for a sign?
Yeah, the one. Yeah,
Right. So it said all these curses shall be upon you for a sign. In other words, a sign is proof. So the fact that all these things happen to us is proof that we, the Israelites, not them people who calling themselves the JEWish people,
small handers,
because that don't know none of these things fit them.
Then back to 68, it says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. All right, so the Lord already delivered us out of Egypt the first time. And it says, with ships, we walked into the land of Israel, right? Which was Canaan at the time that we got on the name became Israel, all right? It said, with ships. We came on cargo slave ships over here, man. And Egypt just means what? House of bondage. We're in our current captivity as we speak right now here in America, which is known as Babylon the Great.
Then you got certain people that might get wise, try to be wise asses. They're like, well, everybody came over with a ship. But we ain't had no fucking tickets. We was cargo. Right. So it's a difference.
It's going to go into that. Right. It's going to go into that. So with ships, by the way where I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. So we were going to see our homeland again. We have not been back in the land of Israel as our. We got people that visit, whatever, but we don't. That's not our place of residence.
We're not sovereign.
We're not
we
sovereign.
Go over there.
Right. Right. Then you got these
people that do live over there.
Yeah.
Real Israelites.
Yeah.
But they really not supposed to go.
Right. Gone. And this another new wayward ass doctrine, man. Everybody saying that slavery didn't happen. That's bullshit. Yeah. It was people. Our people were over here, but that shit happened. That's real, because that's going against the scriptures to say that. Yeah. You know?
Well, they done found evidence of a lot of people.
Yeah. The Olmec heads, you got Yahweh Shah's name on it up in South America. I mean, we know we was here, but they like to say, oh no, the real indigenous people was the native black. Like, look, bro, we was here, but slavery happened. That really happened.
Christopher Columbus came over.
Yes, brother. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it says, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. And you go to that word buy means redeem. So nobody's gonna be able to get this out of this as our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shah.
Back to that same.
All right. So MLK, Malcolm X, Michael Scarlett, Jesse Jackson, all right.
Al Sharpton,
the NFAC not fucking around coalition or whatever.
They paid his ass good.
Yeah.
There's nobody gonna be able to save us.
Right.
All right.
Yep. Now, if I may add, you heard this brother read about 5 different scriptures. If you were listening, the word shall or shall popped up at least 20 times.
20 times.
Yeah. Okay. So from verse 15 through 68, through those curses, that word appears about 110 times, which means it is inevitable.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. That's right. Validates the proof that he was talking about. I wonder.
Yeah.
Okay, it is going to happen.
Yeah.
No mistake.
It might not, all of them might not hit you. You might. Oh, well, that ain't. But guess what? I guarantee you, over half of them is going to hit you.
Yeah. Some's going to happen. Yeah.
Listen, even if you want to say, what about the Jay-Z's and what about the Beyonce's? They got money and all that. But guess what? They just basically house niggas.
Yeah.
They house niggas.
And they got handlers. You see what happened to Kanye West, right? Right. You know what I'm saying? All that shit was orchestrated. Right. But let them deviate from the front of the shit. And believe me, they don't want to come back. They don't want to come back to what they came from. They don't want to do that.
We got 9 kids. Wilding out.
Yeah.
See how he had to apologize to him?
Yeah. And they let him get away with having all the kids. Well, man, that nigga in line. Because if he, I don't care how much money he got. With that many kids, they will bankrupt his ass. Yeah. Oh, damn, he did. Sure did. Yeah. Well,
Any questions, my man?
that's good to study it, man. That's to keep at it, brother.
Got some information.
Yeah.
All right. With that, we hope this lesson was edifying for the body. Once again, we're going to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kakadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well in teaching us this 100% true. Salutations to them and our fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also, salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the 4 corners of the earth that be like it to the speckled bird, also known as your Israelite foreigners. To you, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Bob. Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
All right, Shalom to you sincere brothers and sisters on the comment board.
Shalom.
What's your name, brother?